Hello there guys, it's Captain Invisible here and welcome to the custom campaign for the Swiss mod for Medieval 2 Total War. I'm going to have to think of a better name than that because that's just a complete mouthful, but I'll do that later on. Right now we need to get into this turn and see what we can do this turn. I already know basically what I want to do because I know what we were doing last turn, because it didn't take us 3-4 weeks to actually get this turn back. It only took a few days, so this campaign's going to work a lot quicker than the previous ones. So end of turn report wise, obviously financials, we don't have to worry about financials anymore really. The King's Purse is going to see to our finances quite well, so we don't have to worry about finances at all in this campaign. What we do need to think about is how much territory we're going to gain and where we're going to kind of draw our battle lines. That's going to be more important than money. Troops are going to matter a lot more. So in terms of balance of power, we've got the boys in red, who are top militarily. Not quite sure who the boys in red are. I think they're probably the Venetians, simply because the Lion Hearts sound like something the Englishmen would do. So Lion Hearts sound English, and the boys in red sound like the Venetians. So the Venetians are top militarily. Financially, we've got the Lion Hearts. And then we are top in production and population, which is quite nice. Population certainly. Production's not too important, but certainly population will help us get those tax increases and get some finances that way. But as I say, finances are not too concerning in this campaign. Simply because we've got such a huge King's Purse, it's not going to affect us to be a little behind on finances. And then the Russians are top overall. It's not changed its name yet, which we'll have to push him for, because as I said, this is a custom map, it's a custom world, so we can't be using names from from our timeline. It's a bit awkward doing that. So yeah, in terms of what we're gonna do, in fact, what we probably do first, send a ship over here. Yeah, that'll do, because I want to pick up these cavalry units and sail them down here. There is a settlement over here that I want to take. It's a nice little castle, so I want to take that fairly early on and capture that before anything else happens. But certainly before I go for Napoleon, because it'll allow me to recruit some troops that I can then send to Napoleon. For now though, we need to take Kaiser, and that's what this army is made for. So we'll sail there. Then, now I think it works better if you do it this way. I'm not 100% sure how people manage to do the whole people seem to get a bit more movement if they do it that way, but as I say, I'm not too sure, so we'll just go ahead with this. So with some losses, probably on the cavalry, because for some reason the AI likes to send the cavalry in first, simply because it's the more powerful unit. Not getting just too much more movement actually, maybe a step. But what we are going to do is make this make it another economic base. Just boost the give it walls and reduce the tax rate just a bit, just to help it maintain that. We're gonna leave probably a spearman here. I was gonna leave another missile unit there, but actually missile units are quite good at defending, and if I take this castle, I'm gonna need them down there more than Kaiser up here. you're okay. Currently doing a brothel there. I'm going to reduce the tax rate here just so we've got population growth. That'll increase a bit over the next few turns, hopefully. Certainly if we start building better buildings, but for now it's a little bit short. And then we're going to use you to attack Orwell. Assault, and then just auto resolve. Just walk in because we don't want to destroy too much. And Orwell we are going to make into a castle. Apparently he couldn't build walls, which is a bit odd. Oh, because the population's not quite 800. But the reason I want it as a castle the reason why I want it as a castle is because I want to be able to double pump troops. So there's a castle down here I think somewhere, and there's Orwell, so I'll be able to double pump troops to the front lines as quickly as possible down here. Let's see what we can do with that. We're going to take all of these units by you. I'm going to move these guys up here. And we've completed a mission and got some mailed knights. So we're actually going to take all the mailed knights. When I can remember how to do it, there we are. And these guys, let's merge mailed knights in first, and then when we get closer we can give them the town militia. Give this army a bit more infantry, because we have to try and take this settlement, and it's quite a difficult settlement to take. I think it's got some decent archers in it, so we're going to really struggle if we don't have enough infantry to successfully do that. So that's pretty much everything. So yeah, we're going to merge these ships and these armies and sort of group them down here, try and take this castle. And we've got everything else sorted. When we get some spies, we should be able to use some spies as well to see what's going on and to enter some settlements. So that'll be worthwhile. Quick look at diplomacy. Yeah, the Lionhearts are England. Boys in red were the Venetians. The Swissmanian Empire is the Byzantine Empire. Russia's Russia, the Moors are the Moors, and peace and love is the Turks. I'm sure the Turks are very much going to bring the peace and love. I certainly don't want any of their love coming my way at all. So let's have a quick look at. I guess we can have a look at the rankings, see where everyone is at. So again, the top are the Russians, followed by England, and the rest of us seem to be in a cluster here, except for the Byzantines, who are lagging behind. Venetians militarily, we're there, so why not? We're sort of falling behind, but certainly we'll be able to boost that up next turn. Certainly with those 4 units of mailed knights, ours should shoot up fairly quickly next turn. Production, again, nothing interesting. We're all on the straight and narrow. I think it's just simply because we started with a lot of production that we managed to be top. Territorial, looks like Russia and England managed to take some settlements. The rest of us have just been marching towards our goals, but looks like these guys got some early settlements. That's quite nice. A nice rainbow pattern here. Financially, we're all not doing too well, except for England. Now, why is England doing so well? Financially, probably didn't buy any units, which is again a mistake. You can afford to really be quite lax with your finances. Just do whatever and still come out in the black. So yeah, that was a mistake. And then population, yeah, we started out with a lot more population, hence why we're top. The increases are for Russia and England, who are the only two that have managed to take settlements. So good on them. I guess we should probably think about diplomacy in the future, but it's still a ways off. The first ones would be the English, who are sort of down here, and I doubt they'll really want to threaten me all that much. The Turks are obviously going to be a major concern, but I think I can get diplomacy with the English fairly easily, especially considering that there are a few natural defences, not only around my area here, but obviously around his. And the Byzantines will want war between us, which will make it easier to convince England not to attack me, just in case the Byzantines attack them in the back. Financially, as I say, nothing to worry about, but yeah, we're doing okay financially, and even if we were going a bit mad, we're still again 5,000 King's Purse is going to allow us to basically overtake our upkeep, so we're not worried about upkeep at all. So that's pretty much everything. We're just waiting for our spies to come in, and then we can send this army towards this Chavez, and take out these troops and use its income for our own things. I know there's this city here, and then there's a castle, like a proper castle, stone walls. I think down here, or down here. I think it's actually here. So yeah, we're gonna sort of move towards that one, and then this ship's gonna come here to take this, and then go for Napoleon, and then we should have a fairly sturdy start, ready to do some more stuff with in the future. But for now, that's turn number 2. So we're gonna end the turn, and we're gonna save the turn, and then send it to the boys in red, who are the Venetians. I forget who plays the boys in red. The Venetians. I'll have to have a look at my list. There's a lot of new players I've not heard of before, which is why I'm kind of a bit new to their names. So I'll get used to them eventually. But for now, I'm sort of still a bit. Still don't remember the names all that well, so you'll have to bear with me on that. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next turn.